All right, we're back with more altars. Last time we didn't get like a whole lot done. We started talking about the cure, what options we have. We called Lena, talked to her, tricked her a little bit into looking into some stuff for us. And yeah, the miner needs help. He's kind of going off the rails with working. So the worker said, "Hey, miner needs therapy." So we're going to build a contemplation room that I'm hoping is going to work even though we don't have a shrink or anything. But let's get into it real quick. Contemplation room needs minerals. So I'm just going to take a look at our assignments. Got him on base maintenance. Got him on metals. And you on minerals, which is perfectly fine. So for right now, that's where we're gonna look. And yeah, I think we had one more vein. Yeah, one more vein. It's a high climb. Yeah, all right. Go clear out this vein, and then we'll have all of our planetary whatchamajiggers samples, planetary samples for this. You want to call it an island, but it's not an island. This part of the planet. And we got a nice anomaly right away. Trying to eat our pylon. And there's the vein right there. What the? Oh, they're coming at me hard. Wasn't expecting them to run at me like that. Do I not have any batteries? I thought I had... Oh, great. I'm gonna have to move this up. Can I get to a... Yes, I can go if I go down here to the right. Can I get to a outpost or something without having to use energy to get there or back? Because I definitely don't have that. Got no energy. And the outpost is right here, so I can charge my shit up. Oh, okay. Got a little bit of radiation there, but I sucked that guy up. Oh, I do need... I read the map. I thought this was I could get onto there with that, which I can't. You know what? That's gonna be ready soon enough. So let's just head back this way, dodging the anomalies as we need. Get back to the vein. So that I can probably have to go that way, back where those guys are, but let's just start this process. Whoa. Oh, it's a... Fuck this guy. Okay. Wait for it to pop back out again. Jump up there, run around to this other side. Oh, it's right there. I can't even get over this anyway, so doesn't entirely matter. But I guess I'll make my way around to the other side. Illuminator density, which means there is a research thing open. Large storage, radiator repulse. I'm gonna spend one on that. And then one on this automatic outpost here. And then I guess I'm gonna go automatic outpost. And I'm not sure if I should even waste it on this right now. Just do automatic outpost, automatic outpost. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do for the next two. That seems smart in my brain. Automate stuff as much as possible. You still have humans doing their stuff, but then, especially on days where like, oh, it's a storm or whatever, magnetic storm, we don't have to worry about not getting stuff at that point during those days, hours. All right, planetary sample. And there's a chance we get more before we even leave this part of the planet, because last time there was like two like little like, oh, you're closer to the sun now, you're a little bit closer to the sun now. But the neutralization towers will be up there. So I guess we got a decent amount of rubidium. Organics is like going to always be a thing. I haven't actually, you know what I should actually do is, actually no, remove this. Oh no, this should be an infinite, because we just want those changed off. These are where we might want to split them. So I have 166, so we do 8. And that, and then I could put the refiner on here. So you could get metals and organics. Then also, obviously not right now, but generally speaking, you could get metals and organics, or whatever the heck comes from metals and organics.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay. You obviously think it's big enough to tell me right away, so, or for to ask me right away. It's probably a waste of this, but I think what I would, what might be a good idea is to put the automatic ones at first in these areas, enriched whatevers, because that's, we don't want our dudes to be chilling in, you know, irradiated areas like for hours upon hours. Did I skip over? All the way up top. Moved them all the way up here.
What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains,
Mm-hmm.
the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit. Of all people, you're the one I least expected to panic like that. Are you afraid of dying? No, Jan. I'm concerned about what the world will miss if I go too soon. Oh, what do you...
Sounds
what do you mean?
conceited.
My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day. Yeah, man, you're
Trying to get on
We
his side.
Can't let the method of
Assure him.
particle. We can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah, right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity.
How do we do that?
You need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely. So, you're telling me no other scientist is smart enough to come up with what you did? Are you really such a genius? Genius? You mean a nerdy guy you see in movies who wakes up in the middle of the night with a ready-made solution in his head? No, Jan. I'm a normal human being just like you. Difference is, I've burned the midnight oil more than once to find the answers I was looking for. It's no magic. But yes, I do think there's a risk no one else will ever come up with my method. And the reason I fear that is because, well, you could say, discovered it by accident. What? No shit. Yeah, but that doesn't diminish the importance of my results, does it?
No.
They say luck favors the prepared, but this time I'm gonna need more. Will you favor me as well?
Penicillin was found by accident, so why not?
Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
I'm assuming that's just gonna be a research thing. In the mission, yep, private research. So, yeah, I mean, I have no problem with assigning him that, you know, afterwards. I'll probably want to do the automatic outpost first, at least one of them. And then, you know, from there. Since I'm here, we should have enough minerals for a contemplation room. How big are we talking? Yeah, that's not that bad. Contemplation room. Where's the infirmary? Right here. Cost exceeds organic tank capacity. That should be fine. Wait a minute. I never expanded the base. Oh my god. I thought it was still kind of low. All right, metals and minerals. Metals and minerals. Metals. God.
Busy day, huh?
I thought something was up. Metals and minerals. That's a regular one. We have an advanced one, so yes. If I'm gonna be mining. Why did the miner get unassigned again? Is he like going out and doing his own thing or something? That's why.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Sure, go to the kitchen.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Yeah, sure, go to the minerals outpost.
My tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
Sure, go to the metals outpost. Because production, that's that. Yeah, I mean, we've got both, right? Okay, we've got both neutralizing towers. Did the thing come up? So it doesn't tell me like where. Oh yeah, right here. So I'll do that tomorrow. Obviously don't have time to do that today. That must be Lena calling back, I would assume. That's the assumption I would make. Lena's calling.
I think I've got something for you.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid.
How are you gonna get it to me?
I'll send you all the
Oh,
necessary
okay, so
instructions.
build it.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
I don't like that.
No, wait. Let me get this straight.
Don't like that at all.
You want me to implant a tracking device in my head? Let Ally Corp medicate me with whatever they want?
That's what doctors usually do. I thought you'd be glad. This thing can save your life. Why does it bother you?
I guess I just wasn't prepared for something so intrusive.
Don't worry. I know the guys at Allied Corp Medical. They're professionals. And it's not like you're a criminal, right? You've got nothing to hide.
About that.
Yeah. Right.
The most important thing is to start the treatment as soon as possible. I'm sending you all the necessary instructions.
Okay. Thanks, Lena.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Don't like that one single bit. What are you guys fighting about?
Hey, come on, buddy. Rooting never helped anyone. For a brief second, I believed it was all going to be fine. Now the only thing waiting for us is death.
Oh, before I forget. Miner, go hang out there.
You know what? We should make a bucket list. Share our boldest dreams. That would cheer us all up. We can try.
Can I talk to you yet?
Man, I sure hope. I found an alternative solution to your problem. The implants, right? Talk about a divisive idea. But I, for one, appreciate your effort. Anything's better than, you know...
Yeah, I don't know about that. I still like... I think the quantum computer hacking is a better... Can I talk to you? Better idea. Trusting a corporation to do that stuff? Can I talk to him while he's in here? It's not gonna mess anything up.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you. Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously
No.
thinking about it.
I'm not.
No, relax. Of course not. I knew you wouldn't.
Because it would go, well, I mean, it wouldn't go in my brain. But, yeah, I'm not putting a chip in my brain so that the corporation could, that's like worst case scenario.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it either, bud. Wait, the botanist got up here? How'd that happen?
Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
Okay, so let's get something in the manual here. Contemplation room, that's fine. Angry? Okay. Annoyed. I think that's fine, and I just go to bed, I guess.
can't go with this experiment. Sounds fishy.
Potential therapy, not necessarily. They're talking about the therapy and not the brain implants. Talk to the miner. Usually we don't want YouTubers to do that. But in this case, contemplation room down. How you feeling, bud? You feeling okay?
How was your time alone? Any thoughts?
Yeah, it was a complete waste of time. All I could think of was the work I could be doing instead. Why the hell did you send me there? There's nothing wrong with me. On the contrary, I've never been better. Why don't you just let me
I'm
do
worried
my
about you,
thing?
bud.
Because I'm worried for you. You want me to treat you like a mining machine. I thought a rest would clear your mind, get you out of that mindset.
I'm not a kid. I would have literally died of boredom in there if it weren't for that goddamn audiobook.
What audiobook?
Oh, some ancient babble about a
Moby
whaling
Dick?
expedition. What the hell do I care? It was that, cheesy romances, or a fantasy saga. Man, I hate fantasy. So, I chose the whaling one. At least the men were men there.
What's that supposed to mean?
Their captain, Ahab, well, he was missing a leg, so... Yeah, I gotta admit I got pretty hooked.
Do you identify with him?
Man, all I said was that it got slightly more interesting. If you want to open up a book club, go ahead. I'll pass and go back to my work if you don't mind.
Okay, well. Continue his... We kind of need him. But... Jan Botanist is looking rough. Kitchen. Let's go talk to him in the kitchen. Do I send him to the contemplation room?
Hey man, you're clearly angry.
I am.
Before you bite my head off, can I do something about it? How do you usually contain it?
I clean furiously.
Lena must have loved that. I don't know if you're being sarcastic right now, but I can assure you I was no henpecked husband. It was a partnership, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
I was just saying she must have loved that you cleaned. Like, chill, okay? All right. He's in the greenhouse. I need minerals. Where's the refiner? Oh, he's in minerals. He's regular minerals. I'll put him on advanced minerals. That'd be 138. Yawn worker. I don't think I have anything. I'm not making these implants. That is just not in the cards. So I will put him on advanced metal for now. And then you don't need to be in the kitchen. Everything looks good at the base. Nothing's like gonna break down. I'll put you at the regular minerals outpost. We have 25, we have 35 meals. Like we're good for a little bit. I will go place these guys up here. Right? Yeah, okay. Go place the, what are they called? Neutralization towers. Any more tidbits over here? No? I have batteries, okay. So I'm gonna have to go through a energy thingy. I'm actually curious. Yeah, it can't go through. So I need to get up here. So I don't need to use any energy. You know, I should probably use one in case we run into an anomaly. So I'm just ready to attack. Neutralization tower. Oh, you know what? I should not have done that. That's stupid of me. But, because I'm going to have to go through the energy tower again. But let me see if I can avoid that. I don't want to have just wasted a battery for literally no reason. So let's see if I could go around here. No. I was thinking, man, if maybe I could have saw this pylon over here. But I think it's up there. Oh, wait. It connected to that one down there. Perfect. So now I don't have to waste a battery. So I went there. Now I need to go here, which means I could actually... This is probably the quickest route, but it's... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go there. I need three high climbs. So I'll need to use a battery. Something I'm fine with. It'll get me up there. Get that thing placed. Just need to go to my right. What? Did I miss it? This didn't look like a thing I could climb, to be honest. And then I think I just follow this and then I have to do another high climb. And that's both towers down. Can talk to the miner.
Okay, this looks like a good spot for the tower. Another one Yeah.
I
They
did.
build it on the other side.
Let the technician know I'm ready. I'm gonna have to walk right by the base anyway, so we'll just pop in, talk to some people, see what's up. I don't know if like, is it gonna be like a point of no return once we start doing our thing, or can we like put people up there and kind of start it, and then, because like I'm not gonna have enough time for how long is this gonna take? 24 hours. Actually, you know what? No, I said I would do that after. What's a food farm? Unlocks food farms which can be placed anywhere on organics area to automatically create 3 raw food per day. Okay, so he's doing that. Let me go talk to the miners in the contemplation room still. See how he's doing now. If he's doing any better after listening to some more Moby Dick. Can I not talk to him because he's working? Quote unquote. Alright, minerals outpost. I'm probably not gonna be able to talk to him. Anyway, so I have someone there. I have someone there. There's some shallow minerals over here, so I'll go grab these, I guess. Which is straight and to my left. Come back here, Alks. Extract some like 30 minerals.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Sure. Go do base maintenance. How is there nothing to do at the greenhouse? I thought I upheld. I did not. I did not upheld. Which is fine. We don't really need. Who's in the kitchen? Nobody. That's fine. I should put the worker back there. There's a couple things to queue up. That are queued up, I should say. Missing out on the miner though. It's definitely hurting a little bit. I guess I'll go do some organics. I don't know. Anything left in here? No. Some researchers are arguing in the research lab. Good for them. Maybe I'll do a movie night when I get back. Talk to some people. Get their moods up a little bit. The radiation repulsor decreases the use rate of radiation filters. With multiple repulsors, it's possible you won't ever need to craft new filters. The efficiency Depends on your base tier and will be visible in the barrier UI after you complete the research. Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright. Contemplation room, we'll see if we talk to the miner. Actually, you need to go up here first. These people are arguing. Nope, we need to go up one more.
You treat people like goddamn tools. Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect.
Some Walters don't like that the scientist is in charge of their medical documentation and thinks he and Jan are making up stories to conduct experiments on them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, I'm totally fine with
you come up with this.
with them having access to the medical records. That's a reasonable request. Why can't I talk to him? Can I assign him out of there? Oh, because it isn't end of day yet. He's still technically, quote unquote, working. Create the tabula rasa in the QC. And maybe I'm doing too many things at once here, but I'm going, this is my decision. This feels like the right decision to me. I feel like none of them are entirely great because, like, yeah, you are just creating a husk of a life to, like, die. But on the other hand, you're putting implants into our brains that are controlled by a fucking corporation. Like,